And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D World. Last time we made it to the end of World Flower. Oh boy, we have one last level though, and it's a little bit of a doozy. This is the boss splits returning from Super Mario Galaxy 2. We have to refight bosses. Luckily it is not Bowser or anything worse. It's all the other bosses though. Ka-thunk. Luckily nothing too scary with this. We've already fought him before. I'm gonna run in a circle on purpose a little bit to try to keep momentum. This is really exciting. But yeah, what happened last time with this fight, I just kind of lost momentum and then was having trouble maneuvering around him. I'm not worrying about coins, by the way. I am just gonna worry about the essentials. And by that I mean the green stars, whenever those pop up. This is Pom Pom, remember her? Well, she actually uses her phase 1 gimmick, if I'm not mistaken, instead of her phase 2 gimmick, which is a little bit surprising. Not sure why they decided that, but they did. So, lucky me, I have less to worry about. If I'm not mistaken, I might be misremembering. I thought that was the second fight, but I'm not sure. Also, if you miss a green star, it really sucks, so I really hope I didn't miss a green star in, like, Ka-thunk's stage, but I don't think I did. So this is the only fight that's substantially different from its original version. We fight both of them at once, but it actually makes the fight easier. Strangely enough, it does make the fight substantially easier because, well, if you don't get hit, that is. If you are using certain characters, you can actually bounce from one to the other. You can combo them effectively, and that makes it that makes your life a whole lot easier if you can pull it off. I was only this. Okay, there we go. I was just gonna say she's not the best character for doing this, but Peach obviously has an easy time of it. I think Luigi can actually do it pretty easily because of his jump height. It's about not using your cat power too soon. So took out one. We still got King Histocrat left. So this is actually going pretty well. We're almost halfway through the bosses. Well, we are technically almost halfway through. And we still have 300 seconds left, which is pretty dang important. Time actually matters a lot here. Missing a green star there actually makes me a little bit nervous that I actually did run past the green star in King Ka-thunk's level. But I'm just gonna hope for the best and assume I did not. So this is Boss Brawler, remember him? He is not any harder, to my knowledge. Yeah, this feels like the first variant because he actually seems a lot less accurate with his attacking. This fight is actually really easy. So... Oh, yeah, that's right. He had the little lava dudes helping him out in the second version. So this is actually the initial fight with him, not the rematch. And he goes down with little to no effort. Okay, that is number one. It's kind of weird. It goes from right to left instead of left to right. That's actually a little bit strange. You usually go left to right in Western culture. Though I think in Japanese, some things are written up from top to bottom. So that also doesn't apply. So I'm not going to use the cat bell. That's just a huge waste on this fight. No effort required. Oh no, he's invisible now. How will I ever cope with this? quite easily. That's how. I didn't even think I jumped high enough. I just kind of ran into him, it felt like. Oh well, I did grab the coins there, because yeah, we have plenty of time now to deal with our last boss. So no worries, we are in good shape. And it's just Punk again, skipping his little intro. He's red now instead of gold. From what I gather, this plays more like the second fight, and is actually one of the rare cases where it does play more like the second fight. And Rosalina is a terrible choice for this. And this is why I saved the cat power, because I wasn't really confident in fighting this guy, so... Yeah, Rosalina is the one character who's actually worse with a power-up, because of how much, it messes her up in terms of being able to use the spin. So you might actually want to go without a power-up with Rosalina. Mushroom might be better. I'm barely outpacing him because Rosalina is slow. Yeah, that's not a problem. You know, 90 seconds. You got plenty of time to reach the flagpole. Now, I will say, if you're gonna cheese this, with the flagpole trick I mentioned about just hooking up multiple controllers, this would not be a bad level to do it in, because it is long. Momentum. Not working. Okay, we're just going for it. And with that, Wildflower is done. So, what's left, you may be asking? Well, we got a lot still. We have gotten all the stars, or have we? No, we have not, because we have a little level called, the Captain Toad levels. That was a weird way to put that, but you know what I mean. We never did these, because I was saving them for the end, to do all at once, so... Captain Toad goes forth. So, the gimmick is... Toad, or Captain Toad, can't actually jump because he is a greedy jerk who can't actually drop his backpack for a split second in order to pick up, or in order to like actually jump. So this is tutorial stuff that's not really necessary, and we're just gonna kinda make our way through. Wow, that really is non-inverted. I am changing them for these levels because they... good camera control actually matters a little bit more in this type of scenario. Captain Toad would eventually go on to start his own game with levels like this, which we will be covering after the main LP is finished. So a little bit of a side LP will be Captain Toad. Camera, please. Cooperate. Work with me. But these levels are all really short, so we might be able to do them all in one video. I'm not holding my breath, though, and if not, we'll enter the last world and do some stuff there. And I also just realized, as I was talking, because it feels weird to talk right now, I forgot to put in my retainer. So yeah, if I sound weird with my pronunciations, it's because I'm used to actually talking with a retainer and I'm not, and it's actually throwing me off with how to pronounce certain words. But that being probably too much information, we have more than enough time, so let's do Captain Toad Makes a Splash. So this is a water level with a rammer head, so let's not die, shall we? Captain Toad's pretty cool. I like Captain Toad a lot. I'm looking forward to actually getting to that game, because honestly, it's pretty solid. It was a budget title too, which is super impressive. in that year, I don't actually remember what year it was, Nintendo was trying a new release strategy, mainly because the Wii U was kind of dying, of releasing several small budget titles. One of them was Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and another was Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. That feeling when Kirby and the Rainbow Curse costs more than 1-2 Switch. I am not quite sure what I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie. It has been so long since I've actually done these levels that I'm having to stop and think. And also Captain Toad adds a zoom, which I am sorely missing. So this feels really cumbersome actually, not being able to zoom in. So we got a switch here, raises the water, which also makes Hammerhead more of a threat, sadly. So now we just gotta run over here as fast as possible. And I apologize if my camera work isn't the best. I just want to survive, mainly. So, yeah. Piece of cake. Now, if you're thinking, wow, this isn't very impressive, one, I can't exactly blame you because these are not the most ambitious stages, but if you like the concept and want more and more difficult stages based on it, I would highly recommend playing the standalone title if you can find a copy in the month between recording this and it going up. If Nintendo announces a Switch version, which they've been doing a lot of lately, I would implore you to try to pick up a Switch version. Again, I don't think it's going to happen because it pretty heavily integrates the gamepad, so I'm not expecting it. But I would like to see something with Captain Toad come out for the Switch. Not obviously the original because the gamepad, but you know, I would like a new game for Switch with the same concept and, you know, HD graphics and all the fancy updates. So Captain Toad's headlamp does not defeat Booze in this game. I'm pretty sure they added that in though with Treasure Tracker, so there are some gimmicks that require you to shine a light on Booze. So, also by the way, this is a part of the game where you absolutely 100% need the gamepad. You cannot use the Pro Controller because you have to do a lot of tilting and tapping of the gamepad, and it's just overall, honestly, one of the better uses of the thing. I'd say this is up there, definitely. Pikmin 3, I felt like had some good gamepad usage, but I also don't remember, because it's actually been a while since I played Pikmin 3. It's the only one I don't find replayable because I don't know enough about the game to really do consistent deathless runs. Which, by the way, is why I've put off that LP, because I cannot do a deathless run without like 5 resets. So, yeah, sorry for anyone who's been wanting that. But also, I really need to practice the game before even attempting something like that. Is there one here? Okay, there is. We should be able to fit in one more, and then we'll move on to something else. I probably need to go down one of these warp pipes. I'm clearly super confident in my navigational skills. Captain Toad gets swamped. Sounds like a good time, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel like my S's are a little bit weird in this video, and it is because I, don't have a retainer in, so it's a little bit awkward talking. Debating whether I should go get it before recording another part, or if I should just tough it out. Because it does sound like I'm like lisping almost, to my ears at least, and if I can hear it, I'm sure everyone else will be able to as well. I fricked up pretty badly, and I have to do this little loop again. Because I was supposed to go through that middle room. This is a point where the camera could be a little bit better, not gonna lie. Because I don't see what the heck I'm doing here. Oh, hi. It's one way to get up. Yeah, zooming was a vital addition, and I'm glad they added it, because I am having actual legitimate trouble with seeing in this level. Not gonna lie. Oh, shoot. Forgot about the bullet bills, and almost ate it because of that. So yeah, no jumping. So it just kind of does aerobics, it looks like, if you actually push the button. Can we outrace a speeding bullet? Probably. Wow, that was actually not that bad. Other than getting quite turned around at a few parts, it honestly was a pretty smooth run. So I'm happy with that performance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 more left. Not World Star, I clicked the wrong one. World Mushroom, if I'm not mistaken, has the last one. Or it might be World Flower. I don't actually... no, it's actually World Star. I was actually right all along, oops. Do we have time for this one? Because, like, this is the last one. I think, yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna try to squeeze it in. If not, we'll continue it in the next part. A little bit of a cliffhanger. How novel. Ew, I'm regretting my decision. Just looking at this, I am deeply regretting my decision to not postpone this till the next part. Oh gosh. I'm already dying. I'm already dying. And this also involves a lot of waiting around. Where the frick am I going? I'm actually, like, legitimately getting kind of confused by this whole arrangement here. Mainly because I can't move the camera. That would make a huge difference to making these levels feel a lot more playable, actually. Go past you ever so carefully. And I misjudged that quite badly. Grab you. And I think we're good to switch. Switch it up, because that's totally the console this is on. I am gonna play the patient game. Also, any small weird quirky movement is me actually moving the gamepad, because you can't turn off gyro in these levels. Now, how do we get that last one? And I died. So, we're definitely saving this for next time, but thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, the prequel? I don't know. But yes, see you then.